So then put your name, team name. Okay, team 1, your answer choice. Good. Oh, so the team those who came late, number 6. So you go to soccerteam.student login, then put the room number ID 23. So then you will come to this question. So then as a team you can put your answer. Okay. Okay. Ready? Okay, so I got, yeah, okay, can you submit? I didn't, okay, just go ahead and submit. Okay, I got 1 student, and it's 6 response from each team. 6 response from each, 6 response total, 1 from each team. Okay, I got 2. So I got 2 response. Got 2. 3. Did you submit? So, did you submit? What about your team still working on? Your team submitted? Yes or no? Okay, great. You need a little more time? Okay. So did your team submitted number 5, team 5? Still working on? Ready? Okay, I got 2 response. Okay, let's take 2 minutes. That's submitted. Okay, it's noted there, right? Okay, 4. 1 more. Who is remaining? What is the last team? Your team? Okay. Actually, 2 more teams. Actually, 6 teams. Actually, yes. Okay, team number 1. Did you submit? Still working on? Okay, team 5 is also submitted. Wonderful. Okay. Team 6, you can go ahead. Okay, team 6 submitted. Okay, very nice. So team 6, team 4, this one team, okay. Team 3, team 2, team, this is team 4. Okay. Okay, so team 1. So team 1, so this is the, what is this one? Weed management, pest and diseases, food that? Okay, so can you just briefly talk about your problem?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Actually, in agriculture, our main problem, see if we can just make the most important things in agriculture. The most important thing is what are weeds and pests and disease. And other than it, it's the weather problem. And according to this, our main problem is weeds and disease. And the main control measure for this one is just prevention method.
prevention methods. So the weeds management and the pest control. Pests and diseases are the main. It's kind of a significant problem, right? Okay, so do you agree? Any other teams, do you agree that in agriculture, weed management, pest and disease, do you agree? So do you, what about team number 3? What do you think about their significant problem? Do you think that's a bigger problem? Major problem. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Okay, let's come to team number 1. What was your problem? Significance. How do you describe significance? What's the answer here? Which one? Is the teams? Where in this answer choice, which one is your?
Sir, we wrote 6 points. 7 points, I mean.
1, 2, this one? Or second one? So team 1, okay, population increase but not adequate land. Soil erosion, modern technology, climate change, biodiversity loss, consumers' choice, marginal farmers' income. Wow. Okay, so would you like to briefly talk about your significance problem? Go.
So we all know that the population is increasing in like we are the largest one of the largest country. But our land is
Listen, okay. So everyone, each team has to listen, right? You know, it's not for they are not talking to you. It's your future thesis, PhD dissertation title. Okay, great, go ahead.
but like we all know that the land is not increasing day by day. It's increasing and then degrading. So that's why we know that this is the one of the important point we should include in this answer. And then we know that the pests and disease and the food and then soil erosion. We know that day by day the soil is degrading of it. And then the farmer society. And most of our Indian farmers are like small, like marginal farmers. So they don't have like high level, large area for cultivation. Mostly they are having a small area. So this can be also one another reason. The problem is agriculture.
So why do you say modern technology?
So because like in other countries we see they are using drone and many other technologies like GPS, but in our country, because they are holding the small area, marginal farmer, they don't have that much money to spend on the technology. So we thought that this is also another problem that we should adopt modern technology for
Lack of
higher production.
lack of modern technologies
Yes, sir.
in the agriculture.
And then that consumer choice also one of the more problem. Like we want healthy but like good shape or attractive plant like fruit or vegetable anything. But like for getting this attractive fruit and vegetable, we have to apply lots of pesticide and then insecticide and chemical, so which is not good for our health. It will residue in our body for generation and generation, and it will degrade our health. So the like another point of this one. And then we are like using the biodiversity laws now, like because we are cleaning the forests and we are cultivating in the areas and then building houses. So in short, we are using the important like biodiversity and species. Like, yes. Sir.
Okay. So team 6, can you tell? Can we give a clap to their problem? Okay? Okay, team 6. Can you defend your answers?
Uh, the main significance problem is like they don't know what the problem actually is with the crop. Like their lack of knowledge of the symptoms of particular diseases and how to control it, how to identify it is a like main problem in agriculture. because of that, it's affecting them in a large scale because they can't handle it because they can identify it on first step now. And, uh, and their lack of knowledge about real-time issues like rainfall, snowfall, climate change. Uh, yes.
Okay. So, security is the unaware of problems their crops are facing, the lack of knowledge and understanding crop productions. Okay, wonderful. Can we give a clap? Okay, so now you say team. Okay, four. Okay, please.
Our point there, the main I just want to say a few words is the gap between the researcher like scientists and the actual needed by the farmer. Like what even Pastor David just said, yeah, the main problem is disease and pest. But many research has been done that to conquer and to deal with that. But most of those knowledge it doesn't reach till the farmer that require them. There's a gap. So most of the farmer they don't those knowledge doesn't reach to them. So that gap, I think, is a main problem. Like even brother that came from the desert population, even for that to deal with that many system like vertical farming has been introduced to solve the problem of land, but those knowledge doesn't reach to the farmer. That is our point.
So as a future agricultural student, or agriculture officers, or scientists, I know some of you might become collectors, right? Some of you might go to space to do research, or you might go some your own villages and do some meaningful. So the question that you raised, there is a disconnect between the research and the practitioners, the farmers. So how do we solve that problem?
If all of us we have that understanding and responsibility to create an impact, like when we do in home, even most of the officer people it doesn't work properly in such a way that they should work. It means those who have the responsibility, like officer, or even us who study agriculture, we should work hard to reach to the farmer.
Create more awareness. Okay, so I didn't hear from your team, right? So please share your thoughts about the significant problem.
Sir, we have chosen a proverb given by John F. Kennedy. So our proverb is made,
What was there? Which here did you put this one?
and the farmer is the only man. Last part. Team two. So last word.
Oh, last, yeah. The farmer is the only man in our economy who buys everything at retail, sells everything at wholesale, and pays the freight, both ways. Okay, please tell yourself. Yes.
I think that even in such small discussions, we have always forgotten the farmers who are the soul of agriculture. Land has no purpose without farmer who works on them. Um, we are facing a lot of crop failures. Why? Because our farmers who are working on there, they don't have the knowledge. They are not getting the proper help that they needed. So we should, the one with the knowledge, they should extend their help, all the possible help, so that they can reach and they can understand what they have to do. Even though their populations are increasing, and then the disease pest management that we are doing, but the farmers who have to work on the field, if they don't know how to do it, then even if people are learning, the educated one are there, it won't help. The educated one should help reach out to the farmers who are working on them.
Wonderful. Did I miss any other team? Did I hear from your team? No, okay, please share your thoughts. Wonderful, very well said. Thank you. Yes. What's your significant problem?
First of all, I would like to answer this question by a quote. It's like everything else can wait, but not agriculture. The quote was given by our Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru. Like, first of all, like the term significant means something worthy of attention. So I feel farmers are the most important person in India who are the ones worthy for attention by the government of India. On November 2020, there was a protest by the farmers. It was a protest. It was against the bill that was passed by the parliament. So the farmers they actually protested because they feared the MSP, like which was guaranteed by the government. They would lose their right. So I and then. And after the protest, I think it was a year-long protest. After the protest, finally the government revoked the bill. But I feel like matters like this should be put more into attention. And also like the Union government, Sir Tomar, he said in an interview he said that around like instead of nearly like 17 to 30,000 farmers were not recorded by the government of India. No information was given to the government that they were died or they had committed suicide, and that's why no compensation was paid to the farmers and to their families after their death. And I think farmers are the ones who buy the seeds and typically in the retail price, but have to sell it in a lower price due to the corporate because the corporate sometimes controls the prices that are produced. So I feel like these things should be paid into attention, and I feel now that we have entered this field, I think we all should be aware that actually farmers, like, we should give them more importance now. So
Yes.
I feel that we as agriculturalists students should, or agricultural professional first year, we come from a similar background, so we should like, incorporate our knowledge to help the farmers. We should, whatever we are learning, as my fellow friends said, like they don't know much about the disease and all, we should like put our knowledge together and help them. And then also one of my fellow senior, he told that the minimum wages and then how like they are we should provide assistance to them in terms of monetary conservation.
Yes, yes. Wonderful. Can you give a clap? Wow. I'm so impressed. With the significant problems that you found, you wrote to solve the problems, of the farmers and the agriculture. So what a wonderful! I am really inspired by the problems that. So now you are the future. You can definitely make an impact. Wherever you going. Okay. So I think that's kind of coming to an end of this session. And so I will just to give you an evaluation about the TBL activity today. But yesterday I promised to you I'm going to show you a technology tips today as well, right? Do you remember what I told you yesterday? Did you use that? So are you going to outsmart your professors? Right? No? So now you know more about plant pathology, right? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so today I'm going to show you another tip. So do you make presentations? Do you make presentations? So are you aware of copyright issues? Right? So what is copyright issues? Can someone tell what do you know about what do you mean by copyright issues?
So copyright it is individual or a personal information. So once it's copyright, we can't take infringement. We can't take those property as ours. So it's in research. It's a research like we call this plagiarism.
Plagiarism, yes.
So those are the problems.
Yes. Okay. Very very nicely said. So if I took a picture of then about one plant, I spent a lot of time. I went to the one of the mountains here. I found that plant and took a picture. And so it took days to find that plant. Then a very nice picture. Then if someone else, I put it, in my website, or then someone is just copying and pasting and using it their own thing. So that's kind of the problem, right? Actually, it's happened when I was studying the US. Do you know the Walt Disney, the Mickey Mouse, the Mickey image? One of the students used the copied Mickey Mouse from the internet and used in one of her class project. And she got a legal notice from Walt Disney Company. Why did he use this Mickey Mouse in her project? It can happen to you. Okay, so if you use an image, usually where do you start to find an image? Google it, right? I heard someone said Google it's kind of messy. You can fish it, if you get it, it's yours. It's not like that actually. Okay, you cannot do that. Okay, so today I'm going to show you a way that legally you can use pictures in your presentation. Have you heard about Creative Commons? Does anyone heard about Creative Commons? No? Okay. So, tell me an image that you want to use, let's say any image, usually plant pathology or cell body, what do you want? Any topic that you find difficult? Yes. Tell me a topic. Insects. And what is that? Okay, and let me see. Okay, help me correct my spelling. Entomology. E-N. Is that correct? It's not, this is anthropology, right? Okay, spell, okay. E-N-T-O. Oh, second one, first one. Entomology. Okay, so let's say if you want to use some of the images, entomology images in your presentation. Okay, so usually you Google it and click on images, right? Wow, so you get a lot of result on different images. Okay, so can you use, oh, this is beautiful. Can you use this image? You see that image may be subject to copyright. You see that, right? So then how do you legally use an image? So there is one way to use an image. Go to tools. You see that tools? Then you see the usage right. You see the usage right. Then you see the Creative Commons. See, these are licensed under the Creative Commons licenses. That means the creators of this image, they gave you the permission to use as long as you give them the credit. Okay, you got it? So all these images that you can use in your presentation as long as you give the credit. And don't make any kind of a money out of it. Okay, if it's just educational purpose, presentation you can use it. There is no problem. Got it? Okay. So Creative Commons license. So this is the creative. Always remember, click on images. Any images you want to search. Then go to tools. Only this will work only in Google Chrome. Okay. So then go to tools. Then I think sometimes you can type different. I think that's what you don't need. Here it's just type Creative Commons licenses. Then Yeah, this image you can use it actually in your presentation as long as you use the credit. Okay, so there are a lot of images that you can use. Is that a good tip? Is that a tip? So the same thing you can also use what I told you yesterday. Let's say if you just search entomology, like there are 10 billion results will come, right? So if you do that, site colon edu, then here also you can find images. Let's say if we click images, see all these images, you can use it actually. As long as it's .edu website. For example, this is coming from the University of Kentucky, this is University of Wyoming, Kansas State University, University of Colorado Boulder. You know, as long as usually the educational institutions, you can use it as long as you give the credit or the link, you can use it. Okay, but there are some gray. Don't take me, Briju, sir said I can use it. Don't quote me like that. Okay, you can use it as long as you gives the credit in the .edu website. Okay, I think that's enough. Do you have any questions before you do a submit an evaluation about these activities? Do you have any questions? Any questions? Okay, so let's take 2 minutes. So just to go to your soccer team one more time. Let me. Let's launch this. I'm not correcting your name. Show feedback. One second, okay, let me finish this activity. Okay, so these are the questions. Okay, so go to this. Do you see this question now? Go to soccerteam.com and only 5 students go. So go to Socrates student login, then type the ID. ID 23 is the room name. Okay, 8 students joined. $14 students. So you can go ahead and answer this first question. $22 students got it. So let me see. Only 6 students answered for this question. Only 6. Okay, 8. Then let me get up to 15. Then maybe I will move. Okay, so 20, I think that's great. Let's go to the second question. Okay, 25, 23. Okay, second question. So, second question. Okay, if I get at least 20, then I will move to the next question. Okay, we got 20. 23, okay. Another one. The time I invested in this workshop was worth it. Okay. Okay, 25. Okay. So another question.